Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all for being here. My name is Jacob Alerte. The title for today is how I missed out on 1.2 million in Bitcoin. Official title is I watched Bitcoin for 2 years and it cost me $1.2 million. You know, now we live in a time where we can invest straight from our phones, and we have all these exchanges that we can invest into crypto. It wasn't like that, you know, even 10 years ago, it wasn't really like that. As time goes on, more and more opportunities to invest have been upon us. But let's get right into it. So I had a chance to invest in Bitcoin when it was at $30,000, and right now Bitcoin is at an all-time high of $119,000. At the time, I basically missed the mark to invest at 30,000. I can't get too much into the story, but you know, I told my family that we're gonna pause investments at that time because of something that was happening, and basically I missed the chance to turn whatever I had into $1.2 million. Now there's some lessons, some pros and cons that comes with that, but I wanted to make this video to make people aware of the investment opportunities that we have in today's world and in today's time. So I made a video about XRP a while ago, and you know, it's cryptocurrency, and it kind of blew up because I only had 30 subscribers and 438 people watched the video, and that doesn't really happen on YouTube when you don't have that many subscribers. So YouTube did me a favor, they pushed my video because it was about crypto and Coinbase and XRP, Ethereum, all these different cryptocurrencies that are really booming right now. And at the time, XRP was probably like $1 something when I made the video, and now it's at $3.67. So my point is that since I made that video, I was really making a lot of money with XRP. All my funds, like how I buy my groceries, how I pay my rent, XYZ, those things were paid off with crypto. I literally just invested into crypto, and every time XRP would go up, I would take some money out, spend some money on whatever I needed to do, and then that's it. So fast forward, now I'm making a Bitcoin video, and don't worry, I'll drop the link to my XRP video like around here somewhere at the end of the video. But fast forward, now I'm making a Bitcoin video, and I'm like, man, I gotta make people aware of this. You know, I have to like basically show my hand in a way, because I want to make people aware of what's going on, the time that we're living in, and how easy it is to be able to make some money investing in cryptocurrency. But to summarize the story, I didn't get to invest into Bitcoin at 30,000. When I got it, it was maybe like at 100 grand when I got the money that I needed to invest. But during this whole time, I was working for a company. The company was called Cambria. I was going back and forth around the world, from Canada, Washington, Idaho, Portland, just basically I had like a trucking job, and during this whole time I had a trucking job, and I was working, even training. You know, I just got an agent for basketball, so like, you know, I'm training for basketball, I'm working for my family, I'm building my business all at the same time. This whole entire time, I'm looking at Bitcoin, I'm looking at crypto, I'm looking at what's happening with XRP, with Bitcoin, what's it doing, what's our economy doing. And with Donald Trump being president, I already knew, because of his agenda, for his presidential agenda, I already knew what he was going to push, and he wanted to push Bitcoin this year, and he did. That's why it's at 119,000. But you know, my family, I'm starting to think about it, and I'm like, man, you know, I think about everything my family's been through. You know, my family is an immigrant family. They come from Dominican Republic. You know, so I'm thinking like, yeah, you know, I got an immigrant family. I think about all the things that my family has done to basically give me an opportunity to even be raised in America, you know, and all this just to say, you know, the number one thing I got was that we need to invest as quickly as possible and as fast as possible. So, you know, I'm making this video for some of you guys that are hesitant to invest into Bitcoin or hesitant to invest into XRP. As from results, like as you can tell from results, my last video, it got 400 views and I only had 30 subs. Like that means that a lot of people are interested in cryptocurrency but don't know like where to start, or like don't know where to start investing, don't know how to buy cryptocurrency. And it's so easy, you can buy it from your phone. It's just like buying something on Amazon, but instead of buying something on Amazon, you're buying a share of whatever crypto there is, or a share of a company, whatever. Yeah, so that title that I have on there is sickening. The fact that I could have made $1.2 million and I didn't is very heartbreaking, very sickening. I'm very disappointed in myself for not taking that chance and capitalizing on that chance. But I'm making this video so we don't do that same thing again. And the next coin I think is gonna go crazy is XRP, because it's worth more than Bitcoin. They're not saying it yet though, but it's worth more than Bitcoin. And it's only $3 now. And Bitcoin's at $119,000 right now. The reason I know XRP is worth more than Bitcoin is because the market cap is bigger and the technology that they have is a lot better than it was when we had Bitcoin. Bitcoin is basically like the first one to drop, the first one to get big. But now we have all this technology that's going to help us further into payment processing and all that stuff. And XRP does it way, way faster than Bitcoin does. So I'm making this video so you guys could hopefully, when this video drops or a little bit after that, invest into XRP, because I have a feeling that right now it's going to go maybe to 10 bucks and it's at $3. That's like 3 times your return, but it's bigger than Bitcoin, so it's going to go up. Bigger than Bitcoin means that if Bitcoin's at $119,000, then that means XRP has a potential of growing even more than that. So I'm just making this quick video, man, so you guys don't miss out and you guys could get on your Bulio, get on that wagon, hop in that cart and go. Because, you know, XRP's, I have a feeling that it's going to be the next move, and I have a feeling that we can make some good money with that. If you want to watch my XRP video, I talk about cryptocurrencies, Coinbase, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, things of that nature, financial content. You guys can hit the video right here, hit a link right here. I'll drop the video right here. Yeah, and that's it for today. I appreciate you guys, man. Love you guys. Trust in God, not in men. Keep investing, keep being great, one day at a time, and peace.